to challenge our inner strength. So we're going to get started with a warm-up, and then we have a few different circuits we'll be going through. So we're going to reach up nice and tall. We're going to start with a hand walk. We're just going to gently fold forward and then walk slowly out to a plank, and then walk back to the toes. Slow and controlled, rolling up. First thing in the morning, just taking it slow. Reach up overhead. And then fold forward, walk the hands out to plank. Again, nice and slow. Engage your core in the plank. And then walk the hands back to the toes. Slowly rolling up, reach up overhead and fold forward. We're going to walk out one more time, hitting that plank position. And then from here, we're going to step the right foot to the outside of the hands, drop the back knee to the ground, and reach the right fingertips up to the sky, twisting to the right. And then come back and step back to your high plank. And we'll repeat on the left side. Left leg steps forward, drop the back knee to the ground, reach the left fingertips up to the sky, slow and controlled. And then slowly reverse back to high plank. Right side, step the right leg forward, drop the back knee down, twist to the right. And then slowly step back to high plank. Left leg steps forward, twist to the left, slowly stretching it out. Back to high plank. We're going to do one more on each side. Deep lunge, enjoy the twist. Press back, high plank, and then left side. Knee down, twist, and back to high plank. Now we're going to drop the knees down, push the hips back to child's pose. And inhale forward into cobra, lifting your chest up. Exhale back to child's pose. Inhale forward to cobra, slowly warming the body up. Exhale back. Inhale forward, and this last time we're going to tuck the toes under, push the hips up to downward dog, and this time we're going to walk the feet up to the hands, forward fold, tuck your chin, slowly roll up to stand tall, and then we're going to stand center. We're going to start rotating the knee out and around. Knee rotates out and around. Just starting to get those hips loosened up, ready for our total body strength today. Switch directions. Now the knee comes forward and out. Forward and out. Good. Warming up those hips, noticing where you're feeling some tightness or soreness, maybe from a workout that you did yesterday, and just start to let your body get ready. Awesome job. We're going to start marching in place now, swinging your arms, bringing your knees up, and if you're high impact, you can turn this into a run in place, but getting those knees up, focusing on high knees. We're getting ready for this first exercise here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Shake out your arms and legs. Let's twist side to side. And our first exercise is a three-way squat tap. So we're going to come into a squat position. See how low you can squat. We're going to start with the right leg only. So we're going to shift our weight to the left side, and our right leg is going to tap forward, tap side, tap back, tap forward, tap side, tap back. Now we're trying to stay as low as we can, and we're trying to keep our weight balanced. So we're not rocking side to side. We're trying to keep ourselves center over that left leg. You're not leaning, and then you're just gently tapping that foot. Nice and controlled. Start to feel that burn in the left leg, maybe a little bit in the hip. See if you can sink down a little bit lower. Focus on your posture. We're building strength from the inside out. Here we go. I'll let you know when it's time to switch legs. We're almost there. Keep pushing through. You got this. Almost there. Here we go. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Back to your squat. Shift your body weight to that right leg. And here we go. We're off. Opposite side. So now the left side is tapping forward, side, back. See if you can sink your hips a little bit lower and feel the burn. The legs are going to get a rest after this as we go to work our abs. So get ready. Here we go. Keep breathing. Forward, side, back. Here we go. Finding your inner balance. Pull that belly button in. A great core exercise just as it is for the lower body. Can you sink down a little bit further? Here we go. Let's breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand up. Shake it out. We're going to come down to the ground now. We're going to lay flat on the back. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders on the ground. We're going to go into a dead bug. So for this, we're going to do the same side, arm and leg. So you're going to reach your knees up, reach your arms straight up overhead. We're going to do the same side. So right arm and right leg reach, and then it comes back up. Left arm, left leg reach. Comes back up. Pull your belly button in, squeeze your core. Here we go. Same side together. The right and the left arm and leg go together, and the left arm and leg go together. Now make sure you're not arching your back. We're working on our inner core strength. Deep breath in as you reach, and exhale to squeeze your core, squeezing everything back together. Now we're going to be changing the direction that we're reaching in just about 10 seconds. So right now we're reaching forward and back, lengthwise. We're going to reach the arm and leg out to the side. This time you can keep your knee bent. So now we're opening to the right and back up, and then opening to the left and back up. Again, you can keep that bend in the knee, and you're trying to use your core to not roll over onto your side. So you're going to try to keep flat on the back. Right side is opening up. Imagine you're pulling up through your belly button, your pelvic floor muscles, everything squeezing up. Inhale to open. Exhale to squeeze. Good. Inhale to open. Exhale to squeeze. Keep it up. Yes, feel your core start to burn. Remember, your core is stabilizing here, so you shouldn't be feeling your back arch. You should be feeling nice and stable, and you should be feeling those abs starting to burn because you're using them, opening up to the side just as much as you can without tilting over. We're almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in, rock side to side, give yourself a little release, and then we're going to flip over onto our stomachs for our prone handcuffs. So total body today, we want to make sure we work the back too. You're going to point those toes, keep them on the ground, squeeze your glutes, reach your arms overhead. We're going to pull all the way around like you're getting handcuffed, and then reach overhead. Pull around. All the way around to your low back, as if you're getting handcuffed. Really think about lengthening your chest, bringing your shoulders down and back as you rotate, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your core. And you can even let your chin or your forehead rest on the ground if you're getting any neck tension. If not, you can try to lift up and even add a little bit of that back extension in every time you pull. Squeeze those shoulders back and try to alternate which arm is getting handcuffed underneath. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we have bottoms up push-ups. If you can do a push-up, you're going to do a full plank. If you can't, then you're going to keep your knees down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Completely flat on your stomach, look straight down. You're going to try to see if you can push all the way up to your plank, and then you can just come back down. It's not about the down. We're just focusing on the up. So all the way on your stomach, you're going to see if you can push up. If you have your knees down, you just keep the knees down. All the way down. Here we go. Off from your stomach, trying to push up. Even if you don't get all the way up, I still want you to feel building that tension. So you might be push, 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 and then you collapse. You're still getting some great strength work. So if you can't get it all the way up, try to hold as long as you can before you give up. Here we go. Dig down to lift up and control your way back down. Awesome job. We're going to flip over onto our stomachs, back to core. We're doing reverse pelvic tilt with a leg lift. So we're going to lift the legs up, reverse pelvic tilt, and then see how low you can lower the legs. Lift up, reverse pelvic tilt, see how low you can go. Here we go, back to working the core. Exhale up, pull that belly button in, lift up. Here we go, focus on the core. We're doing that leg lift, it's controlled. And then on the way up, you're trying to just tuck the tailbone, trying to pull the belly button in, lift your hips off the ground. Here we go, you got this. Lift up. Almost there, stay strong. Here we go. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slowly come back. We're going to flip over to our hands and our knees. And now we have a slow and controlled bear walk. So from the hands and the knees, tuck the toes under. Level 1, knees stay on the ground. Level 2, hover the knees over the ground. We're going opposite hand, opposite leg, very small and controlled steps. And then once you go as far as you can, you're going to try to go backwards. Total body strength here. So let's try to stay focused. Here we go. Walking forward, under control, and then controlling your way back. Stay strong. Here we go. We only have one more exercise after this before we go through our round 2. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, child's pose. Take a short stretch here. And then we're coming into our half kneeling get up. Similar to the push-up, it's a bottoms up lunge. So the right leg is going to come forward. You're going to push through this front heel primarily. The most advanced is to lift the back foot off the ground and try to push straight up without using that foot, and then control your way down. If you try to lift it up and then maybe you push down, you need a little push, that's okay. You're going to get there. Control your way back down. See if you can use a cushion so that your knee can hit before your foot. Try to lift up, dig down, squeeze, and then control your way back down. Under control. Dig down, lift up, squeeze, control your way back down. Try to keep that foot off the ground if you can. You're getting closer to it. Lift up, stand tall, slowly control your way down. Yes. Here we go, team. Let's get it. Squeeze, dig down, lift up. And on your way down, we're now going to switch legs. Opposite leg, left leg forward. Remember, we're digging that heel into the ground. See if you can start with the foot up, and this side might feel different. So just pay attention. You might need a little extra support, or maybe you feel more confident and strong on this side. Here we go. Squeeze as you stand. Stick your balance and try to control your way back down. Here we go. It's like coming up from the bottom of the lunge. You can always just practice your lunges as well, but this is a great way to practice improving your strength to maintain that ability to get up off the ground. Here we go. Down, dig down, lift up. We have one more on this side. Here we go. Dig down, up, and shake it out. Grab a quick sip of water. We're now on to round 2. You know all the exercises now, so let's shake out those legs. We know we're starting with that squat three-way tap, but this is your last time through with this one. So I want you to stay focused, set your feet hip width apart, get ready for that squat. You're going to squat down, shift to the right leg, and then the left leg is going to tap this time. Find that balance. Remember, chest up, shoulders back, getting in that tap. Squeeze your core, pull that belly button in, find your stability. Nice and controlled. Here we go. Stay focused. Dig deep into this side. Use your breath. Get some fresh oxygen into these working muscles. Let's go. The good news is we are more than halfway done on this side. I will tell you when it's time to switch sides, but right now, you're going to keep pushing. Feel that burn. It's only making you stronger. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going back to the squat. Shift the weight to the left. Right leg is going to start to tap. Here we go. Right into it. Yes, that's it. Last time with these exercises, so get the most that you can out of it. Here we go. Feel that muscle burn. It's under control, so it's not that you should be really breathing heavy or getting your heart rate super high, but I want you to feel your muscles starting to work. Sink those hips down a little bit lower if you can. Here we go. Let's push it. See if you can work at your 8 out of 10 effort here. You're sinking low. You might be able to still talk. You might be able to breathe pretty well, but you're feeling that burn in the lower body. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stand up tall, shake out those legs, slowly make your way onto the ground. We're going back to those dead bug variations, ipsilateral, same side. So hug those knees into your chest, rock side to side. We're going to start with the straight forward and back. So let's get the knees up to that 90 degrees, arms up, same side, arm and leg. Reach, exhale back. Reach, exhale back. Good, trying to come right back to that 90 degrees where you stabilize. Pull that belly button in. Stabilize the core. Here we go, like you're driving out through the heel, like you're trying to stomp on the wall in front of you, and then bring it right back up. Here we go. Squeeze that core. Feel the lower abs start to pull in, stabilizing your back. Here we go. Almost there. Stay strong. Right side moves together. Left side moves together. Now remember, we're going to turn this into a side to side in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're opening to the side as far as we can without falling over. So your opposite side hip should not be coming off the ground. Your core is trying to stabilize here. Pull that belly button in. Feel those lower abs. See if you can even find your pelvic floor muscles and try to suck them all up to help as we exhale to squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Last time with this exercise. We're almost to the end. Focus on the core. Here we go. If you're starting to feel some pain in your back, try to pull your belly button in again. Activate that core to protect your back. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Give yourself that little stretch side to side. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and flip over onto our stomachs. We're going into those handcuffs now. So the lower body stays on the ground. You're squeezing your glutes, reaching your arms overhead. We're going to swim the arms around to the low back and then back overhead. Remember for this one, see if you can switch which hand is going underneath each time. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze those shoulders down and back. Good. That's it. Stay strong. Keep your core strong. Even though we're laying on our stomachs, you can still feel those abs engage. Pull that belly button in. Focus on those shoulders. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax all the way onto your stomach now. Dig your toes into the ground. Dig your hands into the ground. We're going to take a big exhale to try to push up to your push-up position and then just come back down. Doesn't matter about how you come back down. Dig down to push up to your push-up and come back down. Remember, drop your knees to the ground if you need to, so you're still pushing up. You can find that kneeling plank and then just control your way back down. Here we go. Dig down to lift up. Bottoms up. Remember, just create that tension. So if you're pushing, you're not going anywhere, you can relax. And just keep trying to develop that tension. Maybe you hover an inch over the ground and then you fall back down. But you're still working on building that inner tension. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Stretch those hips back. Rock side to side. Give yourself a little bit of a rest before we flip over to our backs. We're doing those reverse pelvic tilts. So on the back, feet straight up into the air. We're pulling the belly button in. You're going to lift the hips and then leg lift. Lower down, lift up. Pelvic tilt, leg lift. Down and up. We're really focusing on a controlled motion. So the belly button is pulling in. And if you're feeling like your back is starting to arch, then limit how far your legs go down. So maybe your leg lift is just a smaller range of motion until you start to feel that control of being able to go down without arching the back. Protect your bodies here. Everybody's at a different place, so you want to protect your body as we get stronger. Here we go. Keep pulling that belly button in, finding your core, squeezing those abs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Flip over all fours. Your slow and controlled bear walk. Hands and knees, or hover those knees an inch over the ground, and we're off. Here we go. Under control. Total body strength here. And then we go backwards. Try to really push your hand into the ground. Stabilize before you make your next step so that you can really keep your back stable. Remember, you have your favorite drink on your back and you don't want to spill it. So try to stabilize. Here we go. Breathe. Push the floor away. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, child's pose, stretch it back, rock side to side, take any extra movements that feel good, and then we're going to come up and prepare for our half kneeling get up. So now we're going to start with the left leg forward. Really focus on digging this front heel down. That's going to help give you that power to come up. You're going to need to use your core here. See if you can lift that back foot off the ground. Look forward. You can even use your arms to help you balance as you come up. And then control your way back down. Dig down to reach up and control your way back down. Remember, if your foot hits the ground, if you need to use that back foot a little bit, that's okay. We're working towards this full range of motion, towards that single leg squat. Here we go. That's it. We're almost there. Stay strong. This is the final exercise. That's it. Nice and controlled. All the way up. Squeeze. And control your way back down. Each time it's going to take your full inner strength. That's why there's not too many reps. It's all about that control. We're going to switch legs. Here we go. Left knee down, right knee up. Dig this right knee, this right heel into the ground. Dig down and see if we can lift up. Squeeze. And then control the down. Lift up, squeeze. Control the down. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Everything squeeze. Awesome job. Keep breathing. Keep breathing with me. We're almost there. Almost there. We're working for the cool down coming up next. Here we go. Dig down, lift, and back. Dig down, lift, and back. Here we go. We have 2 more on this side. Dig down. Here we go. See what you got. Control your way down. Last one. All the way up and all the way down. We're going to come all the way back to child's pose. You have now earned a wonderful cool down stretch. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful job. Let's slowly start to come forward. We're going to step the right foot to the outside of the hands just like we did in the warm-up. This time we're going to hold for the stretch. You can also try coming down onto your elbows if that feels good to you. Really try to feel the lower body stretch out. And try to find your breath. Nice and easy breathing in and out of your nose. Calming your body. Deep breathing. And if you did come onto your elbows, you can come back up onto your hands. We're going to gently push the leg back, straightening the right leg, pointing the toes up to the sky. One hand on each side of the leg to help you balance. As you fold forward, stretch out those hamstrings. Deep breathing. Take one more deep breath in here. And slowly start to walk forward. We're going to slide that leg back around and now step with the left leg into this deep lunge. Lunging forward, tucking the tailbone up on the hands, or maybe on this side, you're coming down to your elbows. Taking whatever option feels best as a stretch for you. Just try to find your focus. Deep breathing. And then if you are on your elbows, go ahead and come back up to your hands. And then we're just going to gently push the hips back, straightening out the left leg, flexing the toes up, and really folding over that front leg. Noticing any differences you might feel on this side and just really learning more about your body. What are you noticing? The more consistently you work through this. And then slowly start to rock back forward. Come back to all fours. We're going to take a few cat-cows. Inhale to look forward. Stretch out your abs. And exhale to tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to round. Inhale to look forward. And then tuck your toes, push your hips up to downward dog, bend one knee and then the other to shake it out, stretching out through the backside. And then let's straighten both of the legs, walk the hands back to the toes, and really take your time rolling up one vertebra at a time. Once you're standing, we're going to balance on the right leg, reach back for the left toes. Maybe hold on to something stable, or maybe try to reach with both of your hands, tucking your tailbone, lifting your chest up, pushing those hips forward. Breathe. Nice focus today. Let's slowly switch legs. Step that left foot down, reach back for those right toes, tuck the tailbone, stand up tall, breathe. Total body strength, taking care of your entire body, all of your major muscle groups. Let's slowly release that back down. Take a deep breath in, grab onto your left elbow as we stretch out those triceps, standing up tall. Don't forget to stay hydrated today to get your post-workout meal in, to help rebuild these muscles we're working on building. Let's go ahead and grab that right elbow, opposite elbow, stretch out that tricep, standing up tall, deep breathing. Awesome work. Feel free to stick around if you have any questions, shake it out, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.